YouTube. So for this video, we are doing a review of The Devil All the Time, which drops on Netflix on September 16. We were able to get advanced screeners, so I was already able to see the movie. But before we go into that, I just want to apologize in advance. Again, we're shooting with Luke in the room, so you might hear him or he might appear in the frame. So yeah, before we get started, I just also want to remind you guys to please subscribe to the channel, and please do follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ika_cheng. Alright, so let's get right on it. So The Devil All the Time, so it actually stars a pretty badass ensemble cast, and a lot of people may be attracted to the movie or maybe interested because of this cast. So let's just read up some of the people who will be in the movie. We have Robert Pattinson, Tom Holland, Bill Skarsgård, Sebastian Stan, Jason Clarke, Eliza Scanlon, who we last saw in Little Women as Beth, Haley Bennett, and Mia Wasikowska, and Riley Keough. I'm not so sure if I got those two right. But anyways, yeah, so it's a pretty big cast, and actually the movie is based off the novel of the same name by Donald Ray Pollock. So I actually tried ordering a copy of the book before the movie hit. Unfortunately, I just got a message from the person who I ordered the book from, and it seems that they won't be able to send it over, or it's going to be like 2 to 3 months, because since the book will be coming abroad. So yeah, pretty bummed out that I'm not. Yeah, so yeah, pretty bummed out about that. But anyways, I got to see the movie. It's about 2 hours long, and well, I just want to say that it's definitely not a feel-good movie. It's like it's really dark, and it also has like dark themes on it. So before you see it, you just have to prepare yourself, because for me, like personally, it's like one tragedy after another happening to all of these people. So yeah, it's like yeah, tragedy after tragedy, and you just can't look away. It's like you're stuck there watching all of these bad things happen to these people. So it's actually kind of like what was that? Okay, it's a bit like Love, actually, that has like an ensemble cast, and then they sort of cross over each other's story. So it's a bit like that, but this one happens over a number of years. So Luke is happy. It happens over a number of years. It actually starts with Bill Skarsgård's character, Willard, who is actually he fought in World War II, and he saw a lot of horrors there that he brought home with him. And as I mentioned, there are a lot of religious themes also in the movie. So in a way, his trauma sort of got twisted with his faith, and that got ingrained in him, which he somehow passed on to his son, Arvin, who will be eventually be played by Tom Holland. So in the movie, there's like a lot of people in it, a lot of characters in it, who basically because it's set in Ohio in the 1950s. So it's a pretty rural community wherein like a lot of people there like are related to each other and are very deeply religious. So a lot of characters in the movie actually take advantage of other people's faith or religion, so which is deeply disturbing. And and which actually causes a lot of the conflict in the movie. So yeah, if you've seen the trailer, Robert Pattinson is in there. He gives a pretty impressive performance. He's actually a pastor in there, but you know, more of like the wolf in sheep's clothing kind of pastor. So yeah, and um, of course his story like happens later on. So as I said, there's like two generations of bad things happening all over. And Arvin, Tom Holland's character, is actually, he's not a bad person, but you know, bad things keep on happening to the people that he loves, so that he takes it upon himself, you know, to do bad things back. So yeah. So if you've only seen Tom Holland in his Spider-Man roles, you might be surprised to see him in a more serious and dramatic role. But actually, when he started out acting, he was in The Impossible 2012 movie, which was about the tsunami since that hit Southeast Asia. So yeah, that was already like a pretty dramatic movie. And he was also in The Heart of the Sea with Chris Hemsworth, and that's like one movie that I would not want to see again because you know, it was just a bit too depressing. So yeah, he does have the dramatic chops, if you are wondering, and he can really deliver them. So yeah, very impressive performances from Robert Pattinson, from Tom Holland, and also a fun fact about the movie. Sebastian Stan, or you know, better known as Bucky or the Winter Soldier. So his role as like the corrupt sheriff in the town, is, you know, of course there's a corrupt sheriff. Is the role was actually for Chris Evans originally, but he had to drop out due to scheduling issues, and he actually suggested Sebastian Stan for the role. So yeah, and he's actually quite it's kind of hard to recognize him in this role. I think he put on some weight for the role, so yeah, he really looks different here, and it's again a very different role from from his Winter Soldier role. So yeah, the reviews for the movie have been pretty positive. A lot of people have been commenting though that it probably would have been better as a mini series, and I do get where they're coming from. It's such a big character, with a lot of characters rather, and with each of them having like their own story or arc, you don't really see, or you can't really understand where they're coming from, why they're doing what they're doing. You know, they're just doing it. Of course, a mini series would have the chance to explore more of their you know, what makes them tick, more of their why they're doing what they are doing. So yeah, I get where those people are coming from, but as I said, it's pretty depressing. So for me, I think, you know, just 2 hours of like really dark things and happening, you know, is enough. That's okay. So yeah, I'm just pretty bummed out that my book won't be coming in. So probably I'll just try to get a copy somewhere else. So yeah, as I mentioned, a lot of people will be curious about the movie because of the cast. So I'm just warning you guys to prepare yourselves. It's not a feel-good movie. It's, you know, I had a couple of gasps in there. It's also pretty violent, so it's actually rated 18. So mind the rating. So there's like violence and a bit of sex scenes in there. So yeah, make sure that the little ones are not in the room when you're watching, and make sure that you are actually you are allowed to watch, because it is rated 18. So yeah, The Devil All the Time drops on Netflix September 16, so that's Wednesday. So just prepare yourself, you know, prepare your heart and the tears maybe. So yeah, you just have to toughen up, because it is a pretty dark, disturbing movie. So yeah, but like I said, it's like bad things happening to, and you know, you just can't tear yourself away from the screen. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, Netflix, for giving us an advanced copy of the Double All the Time. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. I do hope that you are subscribed to the channel, and more soon, more vlogs soon. So thank you so much, and keep safe, everybody. Bye.